Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're loving life. I hope you're leading a life that you want to live. And I hope you're developing. I hope you're growing. I hope you're having fun. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about a couple of things. And let's get started. But mainly, I feel like us as a whole, us as a society, I feel like we just gotta stop labeling things as good or bad. I know that sounds hard because there's so many things to judge. There's so many things to do to where it's like, I guess what I mean is a lot of times what's bad in the moment can end up working out in a good way down the road. And what's good in the moment might end up being bad. And I just feel like life is ever moving, it's ever flowing. And we just have to be present enough to realize that we don't have to understand everything that's happening to us right now. You know, I feel like you could lose a job, or you could be in a relationship that you think is great, and you might lose that as well. And you could think the world is over. But a lot of times, like, you losing that job or that relationship ending can really just lead you to a better opportunity, or show you something that wasn't even there, or show you something new, or show that you had to work on yourself more. And that just, I mean, to me, that just shows how the good and bad are just fluid and subjective. You know, we don't have to react to every little thing that happens to us, because every little thing eventually comes full circle, whether we like it or not. So really, I feel like you just gotta throw your true intention out there, your best intention out there. And you gotta be who you truly wanna be. You know, I feel like we gotta take time to slow things down and to flow. And even with myself, I found myself getting kind of caught in the monotonous daily activities of what I do. But I feel like when we slow things down, take things one step at a time, that's when we're best able to focus, be present, and get things done. You know, I feel like when we realize we don't have control over anything, we gain control over everything. We know we can't have control over other people's decisions, their thoughts, their ideas. So why do we get anxious about them? You know, these barriers that hold us from being our true best selves are just illusions. They're not even real. They're not actually there. But, you know, we do control our inner narrative and our actions. You know, really just ask yourself, like, in the moment, after something happens to you, what's the next right thing I can do for me? And that's a continuous question. You know, like, I feel like we're all just trying to do our best at the end of the day. It's like, what more do you need than to worry about your own decisions, your own thoughts, and your attitude? Because really, that's what matters the most. And it's like, when we focus on that, then that's where we can find a profound sense of control over ourselves, which shapes how we perceive the world and just life around us. So then I'm going to bring it back. You know, when we realize we don't have control over anything, we gain control over everything. When we focus on ourselves, we begin to have a better understanding of those around us. And when we realize everyone has their own unseen internal battles, we realize that they call for empathy and love. And when we understand those around us better, we realize people just deserve to be loved. They need to be treated with love because there's a lack of love in the world. And it really just starts with us, because the world starts to become a reflection of us. And self-love and self-peace really just radiate outwards towards others. So really, I just want you guys to know, love yourself. Love yourself. Stop attaching to your thoughts. and start to bring awareness. Transform that awareness into action. Be the flow. Be you. Focus on your choices and your attitudes. And love you so that ultimately you can reflect that love outward. Peace.